Most people think success begins with money, connections, or talent. But the truth is simpler and more dangerous. Success begins with how you see yourself. Napoleon Hill once said, "What the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve." Yet millions of people think every day and still remain stuck. Why? Because they think like receivers, not creators. Let me tell you a story. In a small town lived a young man named Daniel. Every morning he stood outside offices asking for small jobs. "Do you need help today? Anything at all?" Most people ignored him. Some shook their heads. A few gave him coins out of pity. Daniel believed life was unfair. He believed opportunities were rare. And deep inside, he believed he had nothing special to offer. One afternoon, an old craftsman stopped in front of him. Instead of giving money, the old man asked, "Why do you stand here every day?" Daniel replied, "I'm waiting for someone to give me a chance." The old man smiled gently and said, "That's your problem. You don't wait for chances. You create value." Daniel felt offended. "But I have no skills," he said. "I'm not educated. I have nothing." The old man looked him in the eyes and said, "Nothing, or nothing yet?" The craftsman pointed to a broken wooden bench nearby. "Can you fix that?" he asked. Daniel hesitated. "I've never tried." "Good," the old man said. "Trying is how skill is born." The craftsman handed him simple tools and showed him the basics. Daniel worked slowly. He failed. He adjusted. He tried again. By evening, the bench stood firm. It wasn't perfect, but it worked. The old man smiled. "Tomorrow," he said, "don't ask for work. Offer service." The next day, Daniel didn't beg. He approached people and said, "I can fix broken chairs, tables, or doors." At first, people laughed. But one person said yes, then another, then another. Each job built confidence. Each repair built belief. Within weeks, Daniel wasn't waiting outside offices anymore. People were waiting for him. Months later, Daniel owned a small workshop. One day, a well-dressed man entered and said, "I hear you solve problems." Daniel smiled. "That's what I do." The man paused, then asked, "What changed you?" Daniel replied calmly, "I stopped seeing myself as someone who needed help and started seeing myself as someone who offers value." The lesson. Most people don't fail because they lack opportunity. They fail because they see themselves as empty hands. But the world doesn't reward need. It rewards value. The moment your thoughts change from, "I need," to, "I can give," everything changes. You are not small. You are not useless. You are not waiting for luck. You are waiting for a shift in identity. See yourself as valuable. Think like a creator. Act like a contributor. Because when your thinking changes, your life follows. If this story spoke to you, tap like, comment, "I create value." Follow for more stories that awaken greatness.